The Yves Saint Laurent Fall 2000 Haute Couture collection is often remembered as one of the most poignant moments in fashion history. It encapsulated Saint Laurent's extraordinary career while highlighting the state of haute couture at the dawn of the millennium. The collection combined reverence for tradition with a melancholic awareness of couture's waning relevance in a rapidly changing fashion industry. Here, we delve into the inspiration, the fashion landscape of the era, the triumphs and critiques of the collection, its lasting impact, and why it remains a compelling point of reference today. The Fall 2000 Haute Couture collection was deeply personal for Yves Saint Laurent, blending retrospection and artistic homage. By this time, Saint Laurent had established himself as a titan of 20th-century fashion, with a career spanning over 4 decades. He drew heavily from his own archives, revisiting iconic themes that had defined his work: the influence of Mondrian, the opulence of the ballets russes, the exoticism of Marrakech, and the bold tailoring that redefined women's wardrobes. One of the central inspirations was the idea of la femme YSL, a powerful yet sensual figure who embraced modernity without discarding elegance. The collection paid tribute to femininity and grace, showcasing Saint Laurent's mastery of cut and detail. This was a love letter to his muses, women like Catherine Deneuve, Loulou de la Falaise, and Betty Catroux, who had shaped and inspired his vision. The collection was also a commentary on the evolution of haute couture itself. Saint Laurent was deeply conscious of couture's decline in influence compared to the booming ready-to-wear industry and the rising prominence of younger designers. In this context, this collection served as both a celebration and a defense of haute couture as the pinnacle of artistic fashion. The late 1990s and early 2000s were transformative years for the fashion industry. The rise of minimalism, led by designers like Jil Sander and Calvin Klein, had marked the preceding decade. By 2000, fashion was shifting toward Maximalism, with names like Alexander McQueen and John Galliano revolutionizing the runway with theatrical and provocative shows. Haute couture, however, was struggling to maintain its relevance. With the democratization of fashion driven by global retail chains like Zara and H&M, couture seemed increasingly removed from everyday life. Yet couture still represented the zenith of craftsmanship, catering to a shrinking but devoted clientele. This duality between exclusivity and the need for relevance loomed large over the Fall 2000 season. YSL's collection stood as a reminder of couture's timeless appeal, resisting the sensationalism of the moment. Laurent doubled down on elegance and classicism, creating a bridge between the past and the future. The YSL Fall 2000 Haute Couture collection was a masterclass in refinement. Saint Laurent presented impeccably tailored suits, voluminous evening gowns, and intricate embroidery, emphasizing the artisanal skill of his atelier. Key elements included: 1. The tailored suit. Saint Laurent once again revisited Le Smoking, his revolutionary women's tuxedo. The suits featured razor-sharp cuts and luxurious fabrics, embodying power and sensuality. 2. Jewel tones like emerald, ruby, and sapphire dominated the collection, paired with sumptuous velvets, silks, and chiffons. These materials highlighted the luxury of haute couture at its best. 3. Artistic references. Saint Laurent paid homage to art, one of his enduring inspirations. Embroidered details referenced the work of artists like Mondrian and Matisse, creating wearable masterpieces. 4. The collection's evening gowns were an ode to glamour, with dramatic silhouettes, plunging necklines, and intricate beadwork that evoked old Hollywood allure. Despite its beauty, the collection faced some critiques. While it celebrated Saint Laurent's legacy, it offered little in terms of forward-thinking design. Critics noted that the collection felt like a greatest hits compilation rather than a bold new statement. In an era dominated by the avant-garde theatrics of Galliano for Dior and McQueen for Givenchy, YSL's restrained elegance seemed almost old-fashioned. Some critics viewed it as out of step with contemporary trends. The collection's introspective nature felt more like a farewell than a celebration of couture's future, reflecting Saint Laurent's growing disconnection from the modern fashion scene. It marked one of Saint Laurent's final outings as a designer before his retirement in 2002. It was a swan song that reaffirmed his position as a pioneer of modern fashion while raising questions about couture's role in a changing world. The collection underscored the importance of preserving traditional techniques. At a time when fast fashion was gaining momentum, Saint Laurent's dedication to detail and quality reminded the industry of the value of craftsmanship. Saint Laurent's emphasis on classic silhouettes and enduring elegance resonated with future designers. His work inspired a renewed appreciation for minimalism and tailoring in the years to come. While the collection didn't reinvent haute couture, it reaffirmed its artistic value. YSL's celebration of the modern woman, confident, elegant, and independent, remains a cornerstone of fashion. This vision continues to influence brands seeking to balance strength and beauty in women's wear. So, Yves Saint Laurent Fall 2000 Haute Couture collection stands as a testament to the power of fashion to transcend time. While it faced criticism for its conservatism and lack of innovation, it succeeded in celebrating the beauty and artistry of couture at a time when its future seemed uncertain. This collection was not about chasing trends but about preserving a legacy, offering a timeless vision of elegance that continues to inspire designers and fashion lovers alike. For those who appreciate the history and artistry of fashion, it remains a poignant reminder of Yves Saint Laurent's unparalleled genius.